Now we explain about environmental consequences of UCO pollution. First is water pollution. When used cooking oil is improperly disposed of, it often ends up in water bodies. This can create a layer on the surface that blocks sunlight and reduce oxygen levels, harming aquatic life. Clean water and sanitation are compromised as the oil pollution degrades water quality, affecting both ecosystem and human population that depends on these water sources. Second is air pollution. When used cooking oil is burned improperly as a form of disposal of fuel, it releases harmful pollutant and greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, contributing to air pollution and climate changes. Climate action is hindered as the improper burning of oil exacerbates global warming and air quality issues. The last one is soil pollution. Dumping used cooking oil on land can lead to soil pollution. This affects plant growth and soil health, leading to reduced agricultural productivity and biodiversity loss. Life on land is threatened as soil quality deteriorates, impacting ecosystem, agricultural output, and local food security. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Ibn Maka. For this part, I'm going to talk about the health hazard associated with improper UCO handling related to SDG number 12, which is responsible of consumption and production. The first one will be bacterial growth. How can the bacteria grow by the UCO? The bacteria can be grown when the area contains moisture. Whenever the UCO are not stored well, it will expose to the moisture, so the bacteria can easily grow there. Usually, cooking oil are used to fry some food, like frying chicken, fish, or some processed food. Since it contains food particles, it will providing a good environment for bacteria to be grown. When we are not storing or disposing the UCO properly, it will lead to bacterial growth that can harm our health. The next one is poor health condition. In certain households, they reuse the used cooking oil for their cook. This is not a good way for us to recycling or reuse the UCO. Yes, it will save some money, but it is probably the reason of high inflammation and high cholesterol, which is not good for our health. Whenever we reuse the UCO for cook, we will reheating the UCO. Did you know that when we reheating the UCO, it will release toxic and carcinogenic chemical? The carcinogenicity can cause cancer, which can affect our health condition. Not only cancer, it also can lead to heart disease, liver failure, and skin problem. So, please dispose and store the UCO properly and do not reuse UCO for cook to avoid a chronic disease and bacteria around the household that can affect our health condition.
Improper management of used cooking oil UCO results in significant economic losses and inefficiencies which impeded progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs. Specifically, this issue related to SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, and SDG 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. Economic losses are multifaceted, beginning with the burden on public infrastructure, clogged sewage systems from UCO disposal necessitate costly repairs and maintenance. Water pollution from UCO leads to degraded water quality, increasing the cost of water treatment and impacting public health. Additionally, the absence of efficient recycling system for UCO represents a missed opportunity to produce biofuels, which could enhance energy security and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Furthermore, improper UCO disposal contributes to environmental degradations, which incurs long-term economic costs associated with economic system damage and climate change mitigations. The lack of comprehensive regulatory framework exacerbates these inefficiencies, underscoring the need for integrated solutions that promote sustainable UCO management practices, aligning with the broader objective of economic sustainability and environmental protection.
To manage used cooking oil sustainably in Malaysia, we need a comprehensive approach that includes public awareness, infrastructure, regulation, and incentive. We can launch nationwide education campaigns, engage communities, and partner with NGOs to spread awareness, establish convenience collection points and mobile service, and upgrading recycling facility will help build infrastructure. Strict regulation, robust monitoring, and penalties for non-compliance are initiated. Offering subsidies by PEP programs and tax break will provide economic incentive. Investing in R&D and smart technology will optimize the system. Collaboration between government, private sector, and NGOs, along with learning from international practice, will enhance effectiveness. Regular monitoring and continuous improvement will ensure the system remains sustainable, protect the environment, support economic growth, and promoting public health.
Lastly, let's talk about something important: how to dispose of used cooking oil. Did you know that pouring used cooking oil down the drain can cause big problems? Improper disposal of oil also pollutes our waterways. This can harm fish and plants, disrupting the entire ecosystem. But it's not just the environment we need to worry about. When oil is thrown away carelessly, it can attract pests like rats and insects, which can spread disease. Plus, if the oil seeps into the ground, it can contaminate our drinking water and food, making it unsafe for everyone. Throwing away used cooking oil is also a waste of resources. Did you know that used oil can be turned into biofuel? This is cleaner alternative to traditional fuels and can save money. By recycling used cooking oil, we can create biofuel, which help reduce pollution and reliance on fossil fuels. So what can you do? It's simple. Instead of pouring oil down the drain, let it cool and then put it in a container. You can take it to a recycling center or a designated collection point. Many communities have special programs to collect used cooking oil. Check with your local authorities to find where you can drop it off. By disposing of used cooking oil responsibly, you're helping protect the environment, improve public health, and even save money. Let's all do our part. Recycle your used cooking oil and make a difference today. So thanks for watching. Hello everyone, today we will talk about a smart way to manage used cooking oil in Malaysia. UCO is the oil left over after cooking food and it's common waste in both home and in the food industry. Why is improper disposal of UCO a problem in Malaysia? It caused by environmental damage. Pouring UCO down the drain can clog pipes and contaminate water. If not disposed of properly, it can also pollute the environment. There are several challenges Malaysia faces in managing UCO. 1. Lack of awareness. Many people are unaware of the proper disposal method and the environmental impact of improper UCO disposal. 2. There is insufficient infrastructure for UCO collection and recycling. 3. Regulation. Enforcement of regulation related to UCO disposal is often lacking. 4. Economic factor. Collecting and recycling UCO can be costly, and there might be a lack of financial incentive for business and individuals to participate.
This is why you use cooking oil, and then we got a container, and then we got a white beeswax, and the last one is menthol.
So this is shea butter. So there's several essential oil that have been used, including eucalyptus oil, rosemary oil, peppermint, lavender oil, and tea tree oil.
So first of all, we switch on the cooker to boil the water. While waiting for the water to be boiled, we pour some used cooking oil into the container. And then we put the container on top of the hot boiling water. Next, we put 3 spoons of menthol into the container, and then we mix the ingredient together.
For the next ingredient, take the shea butter. Scoop the shea butter and put into the mixture. And then stir the mixture until the shea butter fully dissolves. The next ingredient to melt it down is beeswax. Take the sufficient amount and pour it into the mixture, and then stir until the beeswax is dissolved.
For the last step, we put some lavender essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, peppermint essential oil, tea tree essential oil, and last one, the rosemary essential oil into the container. Finally, we wait until the mix hardened and get the final result.
Tackle the challenge of UCO management in Malaysia, we can use several visible solutions. The first one is awareness campaigns and to educate the public about proper disposal using media, community events and school, and despite the challenge of reaching everyone and changing all habits. The second one is infrastructure development, involves setting up collection and recycling system which is costly but prevent blockage and contamination, achievable through public-private partnership. The third one is economic incentive, offer financial rewards for proper disposal and can development a market for recycled UCO like biodiesel, support by subsidies. Overall, while initial costs are high, long-term saving and benefits make it worthwhile. Success requires cooperation between the government, private companies, NGOs and the public. Proven technology can be adapted locally, and public engagement is key with clear messaging and accessible collection points. The benefits include reduced pollution, New job, better public health and promoting sustainability.